Yeah, so my video cut off for some fucking reason, and now I'm contemplating whether I redo the 8 minutes. I guess I'll just upload them as two separate videos. Uh, yeah, because as I said in one of my earliest videos, uh, I promised to bring you low quality content. Anyways, let's get back to where I was. This cut in between did not help at all. But let's get it out there today. All right. Uh, and at that point of time in 10th grade, I found it hard to talk to people. Uh, it felt like, honestly, I don't know what it felt like. It's just I I couldn't fathom that, say, in like 3 to 4 months, everything around me, everything that I had cherished for the past few years and had built an attachment to in the past few years was about to change. And to be honest, I was so overwhelmed that I sort of went quiet. And at some point, I felt like I needed to get some shit off my chest, one way or the other. Um, Making those videos at the start, I'll be honest, I used to drop like very subtle pieces of information, uh, which hinted towards what I was, say, going through at the time. And that was how I built sort of a coping mechanism uh, to the stuff that was happening around me. I feel like me holding back things, me holding back my opinions and my feelings and not communicating about them to the respective people messed me up quite a lot. And I I said this in yesterday's video too. Uh, but to be very honest, I'm somewhat of a pussy. I just I just uh, I don't know. I back out from stuff. I'm not able to. I don't know, man. Shit. I just That's like one of the biggest things that I'm trying to deal with. Uh, I'm like, and it's not. I think this is gonna sound cheesy and cringe, but it's really not easy saying this in saying this out loud. Uh, it's not easy admitting that you have, say, a problem. And the past 4 years have been sort of, I mean, yes, the past few years had their moments, but if you really think about it, uh, looking back, you only remember the good times. You forget about what all you went through. You always glorify the good old days. You, you don't remember the days that you were miserable. And like recently, I went through uh, my old videos, and I realized, although in those videos I was like, I didn't say much. At first they were just daily check-ins on what I did today. But like, since I am the person speaking in the same video, I sort of relived what I was going through those days. And I'm not, I, I feel like I'm sounding like I'm seeking sympathy, or, you know, like I'm declaring myself as some sort of a victim by saying I went through shit. Everybody goes through shit. I've said this countless times on my channel before. It's just my personal experience that I've hardly talked about before, and I feel like that's somewhat dealt with to some extent, and I feel comfortable enough to finally talk about shit that I never talked about. Uh, count this. I guess this can be seen as a confession of sorts. Let's 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 revisit things that I thought I would take to the grave. Um, there isn't much that I remember. Like in fifth grade, like this is not something that I would take to the grave, but uh, I just was going through the years, and I remembered that my first crush ever, like I didn't even know it was a crush at that time, but my first crush ever was in fifth grade, and it was this senior, I guess. She was in sixth grade, but we were both in the drama club together. Uh, oh my god, I just okay. I'll get to what I just remembered, but let's complete this first. I mean, there's no way I'll find her now, but her name was Astha, I believe. I don't even know if I remember it correctly, but her name was Astha. She was in sixth grade in Vibgyor High School, Kharghar. Um, if someday ever I meet her, you better believe I am taking her on a very nice date. Uh, anyways, on the part that I remembered, uh, one day during our drama club's session. I can't pick up the phone right now. हेलो आवाज़ आ रही है I just got a call. Uh, you in 10 minutes. Dude, you ignore one of your mother's call and she's up your ass, dude. करता हूँ. Anyways, we were sitting in, we were having a session, right? And I don't know what I ate, but dude, I stinked up the place. Like I was farting constantly, and it smelled so bad. It smelled so bad, and and she was right there, and I was like, dude, let's blame it on someone else. So there was this other guy. I forgot his name, but it was like so like, dude, he was talking about some he ate some chole or some shit. Dude, he's stinking up the place. It smells so bad. I was like, oh my god, and everyone believed it. Like everyone believed it, and I was like, dude, I I was my fart smelled like shit. Like they smell like very bad. Even I thought of puking. And oh my god, I blamed her and everyone believed me because that guy generally talked of some like mera pet kharab hai, I ate chole or something. That's literally one of the first things that he said when he entered the class. It was so perfect. Anyways, sixth grade. Not gonna lie, I was kind of a dumb kid. I got to know that a girl liked me. I've had no previous interaction with this girl, and one day when I'm coming back from school, I get to know that this girl likes me, and I'm like, damn, a girl likes me. Like, wow, that's something new. So now I started loving the idea of her liking me. So like it was very new, right? It's like, damn dude, a girl likes me. So like I didn't like her, but I started liking her because she liked me, right? And I don't know, I didn't know how to talk to girls, so like we never even had a complete conversation, which is crazy. But I don't even know, like I guess we sat together like for like 2 or 3 days, and then her friend comes up to me and says that, nah dude, you guys aren't dating now. I was like, okay, I guess. And yeah, I regret giving her the chocolate that I got for my birthday from my dear friend Ojas. Uh, yeah, seems like such a waste. But I asked him first, like, I was like, do you mind me giving her the chocolate? He's like, nah, dude, go for it. Like, yeah. Anyways, uh, where was I? Oh, the sky is nice. It's nice and pink outside. Uh, that's beautiful. Anyways, yeah, and the whole like sixth grade ended, and like all of my vacations I thought about how I am going to get her back, which is crazy because I started liking her just for the sole reason that she liked me, and yeah, dumb kid. Like, no, so I did some dumb shit. Anyways, newsflash, schools didn't open up. Why? COVID hit. So I didn't go to school for 7th and 8th grade, and I guess I eventually moved on somewhere between the 7th grade, which is crazy because like a 2 day relationship took me like literally months to forget about her. Like, that's crazy. Anyways, again, dumb kid. I get to know another girl likes me in my society this time. Uh, and dude, that bitch is crazy, dude. Like, that bitch is genuinely crazy. I like she seemed very sweet and nice at the time, and like it was crazy because I guess I also sort of had a thing for her, but yeah, even progress this time. I did talk to her, but yeah, even that relationship like lasted for like 2 days, and then I I never I like I don't I don't really call these relationships, but in both of these I don't really know what happened. Like it was like the girl comes up to me and says that she likes me, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see each other. Then out of the blue, after like 3 days, they're like, this is not working out. And I'm like, am I that bad of a person? Like, am I that bad of uh am I that socially awkward that it's not like we didn't talk before you confessed. We talked all the time. What happened now? I don't know, dude. Anyways, this is gonna drag out. 7th, 8th grade. Now that, since it was a progress from the previous relationship, that took me almost an year, more than an year, and I'm not proud of that. I'm clear. I'm not proud of that. To like stop thinking about that shit, right? Uh, then you enter ninth grade. Halfway through ninth grade, I guess things were a bit chill. Did I start going to the tuition in ninth, like the 10th grade? I think I started going in ninth. Yeah, I started going in ninth. Yeah, there were these two uh, girls. I can't call them women. Ninth grade. Uh, in my tuition, yeah, I vibed with them pretty hard. They're like, I like them, like platonically. Yeah, yeah, they were good. Anyways, uh, yeah, ninth grade society scenes like were crazy. Like we used to hang out all day and shit. Like eighth and ninth was like peak harmony society time. Uh, anyways, yeah, I started liking this girl in another tuition, separate from the two gals. Uh, when was that? I think that was in. I don't know. I don't know. But that was very brief. Like, again, we barely talked. Uh, the ninth grade. For a while, I liked this other girl. Uh, for like a few months. See, these were not real crushes per se because I didn't really. They were more of like a week or two of infatuations. Right. Then came 10th grade, and I mean, it's sort of repetitive and boring to talk about it now. Uh, I have since moved on. But that was, I would say, a real crush. Now I wonder if she was even worth being the real crush. But I guess the heart wants what it wants at the time. Uh, ooh, I have some work to do. I'll end this if it exceeds 40 minutes. Yeah, man, that shit messed me up. That genuinely messed me up. Like it was like very toxic of me to uh, keep yearning for her, even though I knew that like she didn't like me, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was like. Why I was so obsessed with her, but yeah, man. I just feel like why it dragged out so much was I never got to talk to her about my feelings, uh, which takes us back to where we started this video. I never really talked to people about my feelings. Uh, like ninth grade. See, now this is something extremely personal, and I feel people would get, and the reason it's so personal, and the reason why I can't say this specific thing is because other people are involved in it too, and I don't want to violate their privacy. So I will refrain from saying this particular thing. Uh, I can say another incident about people who I don't really. I guess it's rude to say I don't really care about them anymore, but it's just like I know they don't care about me anymore. Uh, but as I've previously stated in my videos, even if you hate me, um, I still love you because you played I believe you played a part in my life that taught me something. So I respect you for that. And let's see, when there was a time when I got distant uh, from my dear buddies Ayush and Ranveer, uh, and I sort of gravitated towards another group, which was me, Sarthak, Anvi, and Aishi. Uh, I don't know if I saw by the end of it I thought of I sort of felt like I got a feeling that they thought I was beneath them. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but again, I never talked to them about it. So yeah, by the end I sort of started getting a feeling that they thought I was beneath them, and it just hurt me because I considered at the time I considered them like, again, I considered them one of my closest friends. Uh, so yeah, instead of talking about it and like sort of confronting them, I just sort of distanced myself by the end of 10th grade from them too. Uh, I guess I holded on to that group until the very end was because of Anvi, uh, so that I have a point of contact to her. Um, but yeah, I do want to apologize to Satak, because I know I realized it later, but I know my breath stank in like 10th grade, and I used to come up in his face and talk to him, and I now realize why he used to dodge me is because my breath used to smell bad, and you know what? I'm just gonna send him a voice message right now. Why not? Why not? Uh, uh, you man, how's it going? Uh, just I was just talking to a friend, and I just remembered this certain specific detail. Um, in 10th grade, I think my breath used to stink like all the time. Uh, it's not because I didn't brush, so that was not because of my hygiene. It was just poor eating habits, I guess. Uh, and I now realize, like, it's been quite a while since I realized, but uh, you know, I know I used to come up to your face and talk to you, and I can only imagine how bad it smelled, and I'm sorry for that. Like I don't know if that's like I was just thinking about shit, and I remembered how you used to dodge my face, and I realized it later it might be because my breath stank. So I apologize for that. Uh, yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest, I guess. Like, if that was the reason why you were dodging my line of sight, then I'm sorry for that. Other than that, man, what's up? How's it going? Uh, Hope you're doing well. Long time no talk. Uh, don't feel an obligation to like have a long ass conversation with me now. It's just I wanted to say this specific thing to you. Uh, and you're probably not gonna like reply for like 2 days because I guess that's how you roll. But yeah, bye, I guess. Well, did he block me? Did he block me? It's not sending. It would be crazy if he blocked me. That would be wild. But I can see his profile. I guess you can see the profile pictures even if someone blocked you, right? I don't know. If he blocked me, that's crazy. That's like, again, I don't take offense because I'm just not that kind of person, but that's crazy. I'll let you know by the end of the video if this sends because, man, a bit surprised. Anyways, uh, where was I? Yeah. uh, yeah, and so that was something I never really talked to him about. I feel like he felt I was inferior or some shit. Uh, yeah, but I still maintain contact with him just because Anvi. Uh, I never really got to. I guess I'll confess it because I guess even if nobody knows now, I guess there's no point hiding it now. Again, pussy move. I told Arav to supposedly leak my confession so that at least Anvi knows how much I like her. Again, pussy move. I should have done it face to face and I should have talked about it. I just I just thought I just didn't have the balls to do it. Let's just say that. Uh, but yeah, maybe. And I went to Gurgaon in the Diwali Mela, hoping that at that point I would get the balls to talk about it. But it just felt like it's just people have moved on. It's done now. So I never really got to talk about that. Then 11th grade, I was like such a loner. Um, I made a very weird friend. Like, oh, it sent. So he didn't block me. Uh, uh, anyways, 11th grade, I was somewhat of a loner. I made like very weird friends. But they're cool now. They're cool now. But yeah, 11th grade does not have many uh, crazy stories. It was most of moving on from Gurgaon, and like more of me suffering in silence and more of me not talk about shit. And that shit just ate me up inside, and I sort of, and that was not right. It was not correct, but I guess that sort of made me grow as a person. So uh, yeah, that happened. 12th grade, I developed another big crush on this woman, mawata botha sleeper. Yeah, yeah, I fell for her hard also, too. Whatever. I'm bad with prepositions. Anyways, yeah, uh, I really liked her and was going well. To be very honest, it was going well, but I'm a fumbler, dude. As soon as things start going well, I fumble some way or the other. But I didn't fumble in the like, dude. I would genuinely say, बैंचोद हमें नजर लगा दी यार. This is the first time I like expressed myself in Hindi in this video, but it calls for it. बैंचोद, these bloody fuckers started gossiping about us and like spreading rumors, and the rumors got to her, and she thought I was a bad guy, and again that shit ate me up, and I'm such a pussy for not clearing things out. But I saw her so many times after that, and I had so many opportunities to clear it out, but it just. I did try. I did try once. I grew some balls. I grew some balls and went and talked to her. But as soon as I started talking about it, she was like, "Just let it go," and I was like, "Bro." Anyways, so like, that's even that brought up a sense of hostility towards me, and I didn't feel as free and comfortable with her, so it just sort of fizzled out, I guess. So yeah, I got my basketball jersey after her, like that was something cool. Uh, but yeah, I've since moved on from that too. 12th grade, I feel like I've talked about my problems enough. Can't think of anything else to yap about. Uh, I've quite a lot of shit to do. So I guess I'll take your leave now. I guess the cumulative time of both videos is 40 minutes now. So I guess I'll take your leave. We'll keep exposing myself and self-sabotaging myself more in the future. I guess that's it for today in this video for the Kriyabiza channel. This is the part 2 of the video because part 1 quit unexpectedly. I have to call my mom now. So bye.